Uh, I want to make video what I think about John of God personally. Like I believe there's a higher power. I was never like religious person, but I was raised like that. Where I was raised in a communist family. It were the times after in our country was a communistic country, so not a lot of people went to the, especially in younger generation, wasn't encouraged to go to church and to believe in God. But I always felt it, like strongly did meditation and stuff like that in forests, and I felt like especially in the nature, like forest was like always something strange, energetic happened there. But here, John of God, I'm very sensitive with energies. I feel like I can read a person with energy. Like I know what he thinks basically. If he's angry, he's sad through energy, and where he has the problem in his body. Like I can sometimes locate that, and sometimes I can see what's the problem with him. Like especially from the mind, like from his reactions talking, like oh, and I started think, oh, he probably something happened in his childhood, abuse and stuff like that. That's but John of God is like, uh, I believe, and he's a beautiful man, like I must say that, like very tall, like he's like 70 years old, and he's like looks very strong, and I admire him, and that's the truth. Like he has that like deep voice. You never hear a voice like that. Like um, very deep voice, and you get respect just listening to him. Like when you hear that voice, like deep, like whoa, and you can feel the whole room with that power. And I'm like. That's the only guy here that I'm afraid, like when I come in front of him, I'm just getting afraid every time, like you get you have so much respect, like for that person, like and has so much power, like and you're just afraid of him, like bow, you bow in front of him, like energetically speaking, like I I never bow in front of other people, like, and I don't admire other people, a lot of other people, but I treat myself equally to everybody else. But John of God is much higher than me, like I respect what he does, like the powers that he has, just mind-boggling stuff, like, and yes, he's like a very tall guy, and that voice, you'll never forget that voice. And every time he touch your hand, you just becomes happy, like something change, and chush chush chush. Uh, mm, and everybody respects him, like. Uh, I was traveling in India, and I felt like other. I felt energies with other gurus, like one guru that was called Sai Baba, like, like he had like a powerful energy, like, but he's like, they call him a scam artist, but he has power, like in some way. He has like very different energy, and you can feel the whole city, like when you see him, like, you get that strong energy. But John of God has like a different energy. He don't radiates that energy so much outside, like it's a totally different stuff. different thing. Like, I guess you feel the energy when when he touches you. Like, that's where the energy travels to you. But other than that, you don't feel so strong. It's present, and that energy has people under control, and like, nobody freaks out or stuff like that. And like, that energies of from entities calm people down and have everything in control, I think. But mm, other than that, he's had like different kind of energy. And yes, the most fascinating thing is his voice. Like, he just talks like, and he feels the sorry, whole freaking plays with his voice. Like, so powerful. I never hear like voice like that in my life. I don't think so. Uh, and it's a calm voice, and but dominating voice, like, and he looks very young, like for his age, like he's 70, but and he's like and every time I go, when I ask him, he never talks to me. He just say operation, operation, or something, operation, operation, or go to the current. Like, always send me to operation every week. And now the last two times he sent me to current, not operation. And now for the first time I go to 8 o'clock line. I don't know, maybe a different set of entities operate and on the second line. So, but every time he sent me to entities, I mean to operation, and after the surgeries, I go to sleep, and I always have those nightmares. I never have nightmares, but after the surgery, always like horrible nightmares, like stuff from the past, like my sadness, like just reliving again, like being brokenhearted and stuff, reliving that moment again when you're waking up, like stuff like that, reliving my fears and stuff like that. But other than that, I think John of God is really. You can feel he has those powers, and you can see his videos, and you see it's not like some like Sababa who they taped the Sababa when he glued the golden watch under the uh, plate, and he pulled it out to give to his uh, to give to another person, and he crushed those vibhuti powder, and oh, I don't want to do so many other stuff, like, but here in John of God is like different story, like he looks like a normal person, uh, like completely normal person, and then when he wants, he looks person with higher possibilities, higher energies. So it's fascinating. Yeah, you don't know. I don't know. Like, he don't want to be like God, and stuff like that. And with Sai Baba, I was there like for 1 month, and one guy tried to kill him. Like, one Indian was running in his house and tried to shoot him, and they killed him. Like, there's so many problems there, and here nothing. Like, he don't have any security, nothing. It's completely like it's unreal. Like, nobody I mean, why would anybody want to harm John of God? Like, for what? Like, and it's so secure here. Like, there's no armed guards and nothing. So, everything is safe. Like, uh, and that's why, because John of God have like that different vibe. Different energy. If you compare him to Sai Baba, like he had like multiple guards with guns and multiple protection at his home, and this John of God, he drives sometimes his car alone, he goes to dancing and stuff, to restaurants. He's like a normal person, and then he switch with those powerful person, and he don't attract troubles like other gurus. He don't wear like golden watches and stuff like that. That's why I like him, so much. And when you see a guru with golden watch, with Ferrari and stuff like that, you see, oh my God, that something is wrong with here. But here, John of God, and I don't know why this place is not more popular. I'm not sure, but it's okay. Like, thank God. Uh, I mean, now it's just enough people. I don't know what's gonna happen if more people gonna start coming. There's not enough room for more people. Then now it's full. So again, total respect to John of God, and I wish him all the best. And thanks.